Yo. What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. I'm sorry I ain't been posting. I've been under the weather, been sick, and stomach problems. So I apologize. But the Colorado Buffaloes and Coach Prime had their first game Thursday night, and it was a real good game. Um, it was a lot of talk about, you know what I'm saying, before the transfer portal and a lot of stuff about how many games they go win and so on and so forth. But I'm here to just talk about the team as a supporter of the team and Deion Sanders, Shedeur, Travis Hunter, Jimmy Horn, and everybody. I'm gonna just break down what I feel. The offense, the offensive line is better. The offensive line is better. I give them that. On the impress scale from 1 to 10, I give them like a 6. That's how much I was impressed. Probably like a 5. 5. So Shedeur, he's still holding on to the ball too long. But his pocket presence, his poise, his pocket presence, him being as poised as he is, and just his ability to get out of the pocket and everything. I wish he would run more, but that's up to him. Now, with all that being said, it was a good win, 31-26. North Dakota State is not no slouch. They're a really good FCS team and everything. With all that being said, this not gonna fly. This is not gonna fly with the FBS schools, with the ranked schools. That defense, that pass defense is not good, bro. It looks the same as last year. Their pass defense was atrocious. Their run defense wasn't too much better in the first half. The second half, the defense, they locked up. I'll give them that. But they still can't contain. They still can't contain and get pressure on the quarterback, and that's a huge problem when you come into the Big 12 and you trying to get to the college football playoffs. They expecting them to win four. I heard people saying they're gonna win one game. That's it. Now some of the criticism is warranted. Some of the criticism is hate, but Coach Prime got to get it together because that defense is not it. They can't create pressure, bringing four, which means they got to blitz to get pressure. And the North Dakota State quarterback was running on them all night, and that was another thing I did not like. This could have been a 31-20 game, but you know what they did? They allowed the quarterback. He was killing them all night with the runs. Their run defense looked a tad bit better than last year from the first game, from what I saw, but I can't really gauge it because it's an FCS school. No matter how great they is, I want to really gauge them next week at Nebraska. I liked it in the second half. They only gave up 6 points and they scored 14. But number one, the play calling got to be better. That 4th and 1 where you just literally you have a mobile quarterback in Shedeur. Shedeur could have took a bootleg and ran free. For they wasn't expecting that. If it's not working, you running up the gut. That's another thing. Their biggest flaw is they still not can't run the football, bro. What's going on? What's going on? They still can't run the football. Now I understand they got dynamic tight end, they got dynamic skill positions. They got Webster, they got Travis Hunter, they got Jimmy Horn, you got Shedeur, you know what I'm saying? And I think one more. But the problem is you're gonna have to run the football as well. You can't throw 80 times a game and win against some of these teams because they have some. You're gonna face way better competition in cornerbacks. They have to run the ball better. So run the ball better. Number two, that the trenches, the defensive line. Come on, bro. It's not about them being a running team, but 48, 48 yards is not gonna get it. You have to be able to not be so predictable. If they know you're going to throw it every time, bro, they gonna play cover two, cover zero. They not, you know what I'm saying? They not even gonna try. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about them being a running team. I know they're not a running team because they got speed and they skill positions is just they can score with anybody. They can literally score in 2-3, boom. They could take a Travis Hunter take a 10-yard route until hit his head on the goalpost. Jimmy Horn Jr., Shedeur. You know what I'm saying? The problem is the biggest problem is the defense. The defense has to be better, bro. On the offensive on the offensive line, the offensive line was the biggest improvement I seen. They no, the offensive line was better. No, 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 no. He only got sacked once. He got hit a few times, but he only got sacked one time during that game. Last year, that probably would have been about 5 or 6 sacks in that game, bro. He has to stop running the. He has to stop holding on to the ball so long. Another thing is their clock management. Why are we throwing the ball? Why are we throwing the ball when we realize that North Dakota State has one timeout, bro? Why are we running the ball? That's another thing that needs to be talked about. That's another thing. They need they need pass rushers. They need a 5-star pass rusher. Like seriously, bro. I'll go on StreamYard. I've been sick. That's why I haven't been uploading like that because I've been sick and everything. But I have no problem going on StreamYard. It's not gonna be for a long time though. But and then you got the haters. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, they didn't do perfect in their first game. I would have been felt better if they covered the spread and they came in there and dominated. But what we gotta understand is this is 42 transfers. So it's only the first game. I give it like 2 or 3 games. Good looking rap god, but it's only been the first game. But then you got the haters out here already. They're irrelevant. You got people betting, literally just betting. People like Nick Wright, who already hating after the first game. They're going to be competing for nothing else but winning some games. And I'll take the under all year on Colorado. That's fine. They just gonna be competing to be bowl eligible, and I'll take the under on that too. Which that's cool. But some of y'all are just hating. If you want to criticize them and do all of that, that's fine. But some of y'all just don't like Coach Prime, and it's fine. Y'all just don't like them. No. Do I think they making the college football playoffs? I don't know. Not playing like this. No, they will not. But we won weekend. They're 1-0. They have as good a chance as anybody right now. 5, 6 weeks from now, that may not be the case. But y'all are predicting what y'all think gonna happen and this and that. Y'all realize this? Do y'all realize Colorado was 1-11 before Coach Prime got there? Last year was an improvement, if you want to be honest. I thought they would win six games. They won four. They should have won the Stanford game. That was a choke. That was a choke. They would have won the USC game. Better clock management, and you know what I'm saying. And then Travis Hunter got hurt too. So give him some time. But I'm here to say this though: if they go 4-8 again, or you know what I'm saying, win a couple games, and then start getting blown out, see how fast they take their ass off of prime time. They have to win this year, bro. They gotta at least end with a winning record, bro. I believe that this defense can get better because the run defense, it looks like it got a smidget better at first. They can't create no pressure. They need some D tackles, some edge rushers. Bad. Nope. Just Jackson State. That's the effect of Coach Prime. That's the effect of Coach Prime. They was damn near undefeated for the first couple years he was there. And now look at them. It's just amazing how much one man can disrupt college football. Okay, okay, be safe, man. Be safe, rap god. It's amazing how much one man can turn a whole college football around, bro. A college football program around. One man bringing all this attention, all these new players, all this revenue, all of this around. And y'all hate this man for it because of how he's been his whole career. Dion not changing for nobody because it's who he has been. That's why we love him. I don't agree with everything he do, but I'm also not gonna sit here and hate and just talk about other things that got nothing to do with the team. If you want to criticize the team, fine, but y'all find any way to just talk about them. Like, oh, they talk too much. They did this. They did that. Like, come on, man. What's up, Chris? Y'all sit up here and man, I'm talking about Colorado and the Buffaloes. You know, I'm be covering them this year and everything, and I'm gonna be covering the playoffs, the college football playoffs this year too, doing something different. But you got Paul Feinbaum, you know, steady acting like he is a supporter, but he really a hater. You know what I'm saying? We got Stephen A. Smith, who playing the fence. He don't know if he want to be critical, keep it real, or if he want to, you know what I'm saying, bug dance. You know what I'm saying? Drop a like, drop a like. But this is my problem. They holding Colorado to the expectations of a motherfucking championship team or a program that was 10-2 or 11-2. They talking like a dude that was 10-2, 11-2. You know what I'm saying? They not. This program was nothing. You know what I'm saying? This program was nothing without Deion Sanders, bro. Like nothing without him. They won one game last year. They won 4 games. This year, who knows how many games they could win? I'm thinking 6 or 7. That'll be an improvement. But y'all already shitting on their parade after one game. I have never seen a team get this criticized after one game, especially with this many different starters. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm trying to talk as loud as I can for you because being as I'm sick right now. But it's funny, bro. You got people out here literally betting against Prime just because they don't like them, not even looking at who they going against. Some shout out to Ticket because he said this. Somebody betted $1 million against Prime just so they could lose, and they do. They hate just to hate. I'm not saying that this team is the greatest team ever or this and that. They got a long way to go, bro. But people are hating the attention they getting. But that's Coach Prime, bro. He's literally the greatest cornerback of all time. Literally, he's literally the greatest cornerback of all time. He got he got a number one, number two recruit in Travis Hunter to flip to a HBCU, and then he followed him to Colorado, and look what he doing now. Travis Hunter might win the Heisman this year, and the only way he don't is if probably Shedeur win it. That's the way I see it. If they keep going on how they going, yeah, Deion Sanders. Did you not think that Did you not think that all eyes would be on Deion Sanders? That a lot of black folks would be supporting Deion Sanders, or celebrities would be at the game, and this, and that. It's prime time, bro. One of the most charismatic people I've ever seen in my life, and they don't, and a lot of them don't like that. I don't agree with him always keep getting into it with the media, and you know what I'm saying, going at media members that have something negative to say. I don't think you could do that. Oh yeah, he was great. He was phenomenal, which is why a lot of these players want to go play for him, bro. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is, man. Like I said, man, we got a lot of haters out here that just hate Dion just to hate. If you don't like him, you don't like Colorado because they in your division or whatever like that, or you root for another team, fine. But stop bringing personal shots and this, and that, and because Shedeur do the Shedeur and everything. That's them. That's what they do. They not trying to bring nobody down or anything like that. So this year, I think, like I said, they go in 7 games. I think at the minimum they will win 7 games. I think they will improve this year, and I think the next couple years, next year, next 2 years, they're gonna be a powerhouse, and that's what I believe. I believe this is a long term, you know what I'm saying, thing. Prime wasn't gonna come in his first year or two and make the playoffs and win the championship. This was a organization that the recruits don't really come to like that. Like I said, they went from 1 game before Prime to 4 when it should have been like 6 or 7 last year, and then they could win more games this year. But they got to get that defense intact. They got to stay disciplined. There was a lot of penalties that kept drives alive that didn't need to. Shador got to stop holding on to the ball so much. Clock management must be preached and must be in effect. And then they will be all right, man. But all this hating and all of this, oh, I want Prime to lose or this, and that, man, keep it on the game. Critique their game. You want to? I know they defense is not where it need to be. Defense ass. You could say that. That's fine. But when y'all bring it outside of that, oh, I don't like the way they talk, or they talk too much. Oh, this team getting so much. Some people just mad because this team getting so much press and so much hype. Bro, Deion Sanders is a living legend, and he's coaching in the college for the first time. He's coaching at the big level for the first time. Of course, he gonna get all this press. People want to see them. People in Colorado are happy that their team is talked about now. They always do, and that's the sad part about it. But it is what it is. So man, this is my thoughts on it. I'm gonna be doing this every week. I'm gonna be covering the Buffs. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start doing football too, but no, I'm ready for basketball. I'll come back so I can start hitting y'all with these videos. Right, game is about game no longer. That's true. And then you got people who weren't even into college football, getting into college football, watching the Buffs, watching whoever they play, watching what's going on. That's good for the game, bro. So it's just all hate at the end of the day. A lot of if you, I'm not talking about the people who constructively criticize Deion Sanders and his team. Talk about his defense, his offense. They don't think Shedeur that good. They don't think this person that good. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the other people who talking about take your hat and your glasses off. Oh, your gold chains. Oh, you using God for this. Oh, y'all too flashy. Oh, you good. This ain't no celebrity bat. I'm talking about those people. It does. So okay, that's kind of weird, but all right. And this is just my thoughts, man. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gonna be doing content all night. I might not do no stream yard tonight because I'm trying to get over this cold, but I'll be doing content all tonight, man. This been Who is Hendo with another video, man. I'm out. Peace.